Good morning all, thank you for joining me today. My name is Bronwyn Stewart and today I'm going to be showing you my take on our September challenge, which is using an embossing folder. Now at a first glance you may not be able to see where or how I've used my embossing folder, so you probably will need to look quite up close and you still may not even notice it. It is quite subtle. The DSP I've obviously used has quite a lot of pattern as well, but I've just enhanced that by using the embossing folder. So what I mean there is, you can see I've used excess strips of DSP here that I've layered on my card front. But then once I've glued that on, I've also gone and run that through with my embossing folder. So the embossing folder that I'm using is the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. So that's that one there. So we're gonna make a start. So like I said, it is very, very simple card. So I've just got standard white base. Okay, so I've also cut a piece of white. That's also, I think this was 9 by 13, and these strips here are 1 by 13. Sorry, 1 inch by 13. I don't know, no, it's 1 inch by 13, sorry. I will put the measurements in the bottom for you though. So it's the strips slightly overlap, you'll see, just on the sides, not by much. So this is a perfect card for just using your excess bits of DSP. So I'm using the Textured Chic DSP, and I really do love this one. I think it's just the gold, and they're very much my color tone. So I'm just going to turn this around so I can see. So I really started off first by gluing the top, and let's just find my bottom bit and the bottom. So they're just a straight glue there. So I'm just going to completely have that in line with our top layer. There's my second piece. Okay, so for the next one though, that's okay. And it does look slightly different as you use different parts, so you'll see that that's that piece there. Okay, so I'm just gonna overlap that a little and then bring that one down there. I'm pretty sure I then did, so this bit's gonna sit under that section, so I'll do those kind of together. Do the glue first. Okay, so we're gonna have that bit there, and again that's kind of straight again, bringing it down with a bit of an angle, but this bit tucks under. And again, that's pretty much a straight on piece. And then for my last layer, now this is a very, very quick, really quite quick card to be honest. But sometimes that's what you need, not a lot of thought. Okay, so it really is as simple as that. I'm just gonna let that dry for a little bit before I put it through the embossing folder. So for my little label there, I have pre-cut one and done it all, but I will quickly show you how I stamped it. So I'm using the greeting that says this calls for a celebration out of the Hello Beautiful set, and I'm also going to be using the matching dies to cut out the hexagon shape. So my two ink colours are Petal Pink and Pool Party. So I'm going to start with Pool Party. And I'm going to do that one pretty much straight on. Close that. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Petal Pink for the next bit. And I'm very visually challenged. I actually need to turn that around, just have a quick look. So I've put that on a bit of an angle and off-centered and stamped. And for the next one, just turned it the other way and done the same. Okay, so you can see where I'm kind of going with that. I then cut out, so this is the smallest and the middle size of these dies. So then I just ran that through and cut it out. So it looks like that. And then I used the next size up to do the same for my backing piece. Now I may try something different. I've actually used cut out a bit of the DSP, I think, for this one. I'll see how I go, but I just used the pink obviously there for that version. Okay, so I'll set that aside as well, and I'm just going to bring across and put that over there and that into there. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm sure we've all used. So basically all I've done is I've gone, and you decide which way. Actually I might turn it this way just to make it a bit different this time around and see how that turns out. I'm just going to put it in the machine there and run it straight through. So just make sure if you are using glue, you do let it dry a little, otherwise you're going to have bits of glue possibly coming out, as you can see I have there because I didn't wait long enough, but that's okay. All right, actually using that side there is more texture. I really don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I will try and make sure when I take a photo of the card that I try and zoom in on one of the pictures to enhance that. So I'm just going to get my twine and bring up my card again. So to do that, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down the edge. And then I'm just going to go around. I think I did about 4 times there. So you can tighten that up a bit, pulling it around on the glue, and then affixing that there. And then the glue also gives you the chance to kind of move and place those. Okay. So then I'm just going to glue this section. And put that on my base. Lining that up. All right, so let's see which I'll go with. Yeah, I think I'll go that way around. So I've just glued that bit as well. I'm going to put a few dimensionals on the back here. Okay, so we're just going to put that on the front, and I've got it just to add a little bit of gold, which I'm reflecting off there. Gonna Put a little dollop of glue. I did try it with some diamantes and stuff, but I kind of went in this direction. And like I said, it is a very, very simple and quick card. Just using my embossing folder to add a little bit of texture and a bit of dimension to a very beautiful textured sheet DSP. So if you've got any questions, always feel free to shoot me a message. Make sure if you create along with us this month, you upload your creations to the folder, and I look forward to joining you next month with our next creating venture. Thank you.